Great. Let's start our session. So before going to the session, so I think, guys, please name your profile as your name. It was easy for tracking that. I can see that iPhone too. I'm not sure who it is. Just rename your name, or else please let me know your name. I will rename it. I'm edible. Please confirm in the chat, guys, that I'm edible or not. Yeah, great. So I think the most of the members who joined in the today class is already from joined from manual testing classes itself. I have seen 3 to 4 members who joined newly to the automation demo. So before going to the demo part, please introduce yourself that guys, what's your experience and where you are from, what you're expecting from the course and what is your requirement in this course. Just let me know. Harishendra, Sayali, Saurya, iPhone 2, 4 members, right? So please let me know what is your name, where you are from, what's your experience, what's you're expecting from this course. These 4 points would be enough.
Hi, myself Rishendra. I was working as a manual testing with experience of 4 years in Infosys.
Yeah. Are you speaking, Rishendra?
Yes. Is it audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, myself Rishendra. I was working as a manual tester in Infosys from past 4 years. I want to move to automation.
Okay. Okay. Great. Next, other members, Sayali, Saurya,
Uh,
iPhone.
Hello, my name is Saili Tepalwar, and I'm also having like 3.2 years of experience in manual testing. And right now, I want to learn the automation testing for future requirements. And actually, from last 1.5 year, I'm not working, so that is the reason I want to learn new things.
Okay. You want to restart your career again, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Great. Next,
Hi,
welcome,
I'm Geeta.
Geeta. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I have some experience in manual testing, so I would like to move on to automation. So thought of taking this course.
Okay. How many years of experience you have as a manual tester?
I have like 6 years, 6 years.
Okay, great. Who else? Saurya. So he's not there. Okay, fine. So most of you guys are already have a knowledge on the manual testing. That's the reason why you joined in only automation testing to learn the things. You can switch your career from manual testing to the automation testing. Okay, so it was the right platform that you joined. So you can get a good knowledge and good skills in this course. Okay, so let me share my screen. Hope you all are able to see the screen which I am sharing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So here, can anyone tell what exactly the automation is? Any idea? Even if you guys already said that you have working as a manual testers and other people who is already learned the manual testing so far up to yesterday. So what exactly the automation testing means? Do you have any idea? No idea? Okay, fine. So automation is nothing but we are going to automating efforts of the manual testers. Okay. So for example, if we have any repetitive tasks, okay, as a manual tester, you need to do some regression testing, smoke testing, sanity testing multiple times. Okay, most of the things are regression testing. Whenever if you want to work as a tester into the regression testing, so you need to execute the same test case multiple times. You need to execute the same test case multiple times. Whenever you are executing same test cases multiple times, so it takes so much time, right? So let me give an example. For example, you have 300 cases in a regression pack. Here, regression testing means for every cycle we are going to test. For example, for every sprint we are going to verify. Okay, I think the people who joined newly to the automation are aware about what is mean by sprint, which comes in the agile methodology. The people who learn manual testing, they already know. The people who joined newly to, they should aware about what exactly the sprint is, what exactly agile methodology is. Okay, as you said that you are working as a manual tester, so you should aware about it. If you are not aware about, please let me know. I will conduct one class on the agile methodology in the further classes. Okay. So 300 cases in the regression pack. Okay, monthly, hardly there will be two sprints. Sprint is nothing but 15 days of work is called it as a sprint, right? So we have 12 months per the year. 12 months means how many sprints we have? 24 sprints we have. 24 sprints we have. So to execute these 300 test cases, we are taking 10 hours of time. For single time execution for these 300 test cases, we are taking 10 hours of time. So how many times we need to execute? 24 times. So how many hours are required? 240 hours are required. Is it or not? Is the calculation is correct or not? Please confirm. If you are not able to speak, you can chart also. Is this calculation is correct or not? If we execute the regression pack of 300 test case for 10 hours for one time, so how much time is required for 24 times execution to 40 hours? Is it or not? For manual efforts, I'm speaking here. Getting my point?
Yes.
Here, if you compare this with the automation testing, so to write the scripts for 300 test case, hardly it will take 20 to 25 hours. Okay, I will take more hours only. For example, 25 hours it took to write a script. 24 hours it took to write a script. So after that, to execute the single time, the 300 test cases will be completed in hardly it will be closed in 20 minutes. Hardly it will close in 20 minutes. Okay. So here 20 minutes into how many times we need to execute? 24 minutes. 24 times. Is it or not? For each iteration, for each time regression test execution, it's take 20 minutes. It's just an assumption I'm taking to explain you an example. Okay. So for each iteration, it's take 20 minutes to execute these 300 test cases. 24 times we need to execute in a year. All right. So 24 into 20. How many minutes we have? 580 minutes. Okay, let's assume that it has a 600 minutes, for example. Okay, if we take a 600 minutes, 600 minutes means how many hours? Is it or not? It was 10 hours. To write the script, how many hours we have taken? 25 hours. 10 hours plus 25 hours. How many hours is taken to execute the 24 times in automation? 35 hours. Is it or not? So you can see the difference. To execute these cases 24 times as a manual tester, it has taken 240 hours. But if you do the automation, it will be closed in the 35 hours. You can see the difference. Okay, 1:10 ratio, similar, right? So 1:10 ratio we have here with the automation versus manual tester. That's how we are going to automate the scripts in the automation testing. We can call it as a automation tester or automation engineer. We can call whatever we want. Okay. So automation testing is mostly used for automating the scripts for repetitive tasks. Automation tester is nothing but writing scripts for repetitive tasks. Writing scripts for repetitive tasks. Getting my point? Great. This is about the automation. But as you said that everyone are looking to switch into the automation tester from manual testing. So everything has their own importance. Even it is manual testing, we have their own importance. Even it is automation testing, we have own importance. Okay. So let me show you what all topics you guys are going to learn in the automation tools. These all are the topics which you are going to learn in the automation testing. Okay. Mostly if you observe here, if you want to do a automation for any of the test cases, which is already written by the manual tester, you need one programming language. Okay. So we have Java, Python, JavaScript. We have many things in the market, but most of the companies are using the Java. Okay. That's how we selected to explain the Java in the automation course. And next, after the programming language, you should have one tool. We have many automation tools. We have Selenium, we have Playwright, Cypress, WebDriver.io, QTP, UFT. We have many things in the market. But in the tool here, we are going to explain the Selenium. Why Selenium? Because most of the companies giving importance to the Selenium. Okay, so the Selenium is also written in the Java programming language. That's how, as we already learning the Java programming, so it was easy to compatible with the tool. So that's the reason we selected the Selenium in this course to teach you. And frameworks are TestNG and Cucumber. Okay, we have these two frameworks we are going to teach you in this course. And after that, we have a build tool. We have Maven, Gradle, and we have many of the builder tools, but 100 out of 99% people are using the Maven as a builder tool. Even if you are working in your current company, if you want to switch in the current company also, you can check with the automation people what build tool they are using. Okay, so that's how we are going to explain a builder tool as a Maven. And next one, CRS management tool is nothing but repository, central repository system where you guys are going to store your code. So for example, we have 6 members in this demo now, right? 6 members are working 10 test cases scripts each. So for example, Rishendra is working on first 10 test cases. The test cases scripts they are in their local laptop. It won't be global that everyone can see, right? Similarly, Geeta is working on 11 to 20 test cases scripts. It will be there in her local system, right? It won't be available in the others one, right? So in similar way, the other people. So after completing their individual tasks, we are going to merge and we are going to make it in a single place. That is called it as a CRS, central repository system. Okay, we have GitHub or Bitbucket. In this course, we are going to teach you GitHub, how to create an account in the GitHub and how to get the things in the GitHub, how to add and how to do the version control systems. Okay, this VSS is, as I said, that you are writing code in your local, right? So from local to that global central repository system, how can we add, how can we pull, how can we do the commits, how can we do the changes, how can we manage the GitHubs, and everything is going to be done through this. Okay. And to do all those things, we need some editor to write a code, right? That editors we have in the market, Eclipse, Visual Studio, IntelliJ. Okay, most of the companies will give priority to the Eclipse and IntelliJ. Okay, most of the people are using IntelliJ. So I will give preference to the Eclipse because as you are new to the coding, right? So Eclipse interface is easy to understand as compared with IntelliJ and VS Studio. So if you learn the Eclipse, you have an idea that you can easily work with the IntelliJ also once you are okay with the Eclipse. Okay, that's how why I selected an Eclipse to teach you. And next CI/CD tool, we have the Jenkins and we have some other things too. But in this course, we are going to teach you the Jenkins. Why Jenkins here is, if you learn the Jenkins, then you guys can schedule the jobs. What exactly the scheduling the jobs? There is a regression pack. Okay, your manager said suddenly to you to execute the particular pack today. So what you guys has to do is your logout time is 7 p.m. but your manager gave a task due at 8 p.m. to run the test run. So what you can do it is simply you can schedule the job to run the test pack at 8 p.m. You don't need to be there till 8 p.m. at the system. Even if you log out at 7 p.m. or 6 p.m., it's your wish. While doing the logout, please schedule a job in the Jenkins. That Jenkins will automatically get the code from GitHub and it will execute the code and it will generate the output and that output will be sent to the configured mail. If you configure that mail to you and you can easily, you guys can configure it and you can share that remote through the report through the Outlook to your manager, or else directly you can give your manager mail also in the configuration. Automatically it will send to the manager, report will be sent to the manager. Okay, this is all about what are the tools we are going to learn in the automation. So if you have any doubts on the so far the tools what we are going to learn, please let me know now.
Tool only Maven is required or Gradle also we need.
Any one tool is required. We are going to teach you Maven.
If you learn Maven, then Gradle also we will work on it, sir.
Sorry.
If you learn Maven, then Gradle also is same as it Maven, sir.
Yeah, it was similarly same, but it will use it for the Python and some other languages. We can't use it for Java. Okay.
Okay.
Any more doubts? Just ask your doubts, guys. So if you have any things that you can expecting more than which I mentioned in the tools, okay, you can ask. So it's open to ask. So nothing to worry about it that if I ask any doubts, the Twitter will scold. It's not like that. Okay, it was an interactive session. It's not like a teacher and student. It's like a like KT about your senior and junior. In your software companies, you have a KT sessions, right? So from the seniors, whatever doubts you have, you are going to ask your seniors, right? In similar way, you can consider me as a senior of your team and you can ask your doubts. Okay, no worry about that. I'm tutor, your trainees, like that. Okay, so whatever doubts, if you are expecting, for example, your current project have other requirements, you can let me know. So I will try to include that concepts into this one. Sheikh Krishendra, Shayali, Geeta, Tirupataya, Hope, and who else? Yeah. Hope you all are clear what you guys are going to learn in that automation part.
Yes.
Anything you want me to add into these tools other than this? Do you have any requirement? Because without telling, I'm not aware about, because your company may looking for other things too, right? So for example, why I'm asking these things means your company is looking to work with Cypress tool, but I'm teaching you here Selenium, right? So at that time, how I can help you is, so we are going to learn the Selenium only here. Okay, the concepts will be same. The way of writing the syntax and the way of usage will be different. I will provide the material on the Cypress to you and will explain you separately on the free time about how it is different as compared with the Selenium, what areas need to be focused more if you are working on the Cypress as compared with Selenium. So it's going to be teach you separately on free time. That's how I'm asking if you have any additional requirements, because if, without telling, I'm not aware about, right? Okay. So these are the major tools which we are going to discuss in the automation part. And apart from that, we are going to give interview questions document also. So we already have a document which consists the 600 interview questions, and I'm preparing a new document too, where uh, mm, uh, the repeated questions of the automation testers in the current market. Now most of the students are attended for the automation interviews, so I'm collecting the interview questions and I'm preparing a document, because as the market is changing, the type of questions may be changed, right? So what exactly happened before 2 to 3 years is they're going to ask the repetitive questions like, can you please explain the logic for the particular program? Can you please explain what is meant by Selenium WebDriver? Okay, these type of questions will be there before, but now everything is different. Simply they are asking, can you please explain about the architecture of your project? Can you please explain about the Selenium architecture? And can you please write a script for IPL points table? Okay, so like that, they are practically thinking more than theoretical part nowadays. Okay, so that's how the market is changed, trends is changed, the questions are also getting changed. So if you have any requirement, feel free to ask your doubts too. Okay, any more doubts? Okay, fine. So here, I just want to inform few more things. Okay. So here the class timings are 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. For today demo session, it will be there 30 minutes or 40 minutes, not much more. So class timings will be there for 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. After completion of the class, institute persons will share recording to you. Okay. Actually, they will give an access to a drive link. Okay. So in the drive link, automatically the recordings are getting updated every day after completion of the class. Okay. Drive access to the materials. And we are going to provide the well-structured documents which helpful to you after completion of the course also. And after completion of the class, I'm going to give a document drive access for all the materials. Like, let me show you how it looks like. You can see it will be like this. You have the project details and you have the mock interviews. And I forgot to inform you that after completion of the class, Institute will provide the mock interviews also. It was very important. I'm suggesting you all to try to give the mock interviews. Okay. But if you are interested only, they will take by the namesake, don't give your names for the mock interviews. If you are really interested, if you are really want to know how the interviews will be there for the automation, and if you are really interested to check yourself where you are in the automation, then only you can give your names after completion of the course. Okay, so for namesake, don't give without any preparation. For namesake, don't waste the time of the institute and yours also. Okay, if you guys are really interested and if you guys are passionate on switching into the automation and you are going to check your skills after completion of the course, where you are in the automation, what you need to be improve more, and these things, then you guys can go for the mock interviews and give your names. Okay, so if you see here, and we have the two parts, manual and automation. The people who joined only for automation can have access for only automation folder. Inside the automation, we have the documents and we have some frameworks, data driven, keyword driven frameworks, and the TestNG framework. And after that, we have the few jar files which need to be configured to work with the project. And these are the documents what we have. All these documents are very, very important. This is the syllabus, annual and automation syllabus document, and SQL is not a part of our course, right? But still I provided a document because few members in few interviews, they may ask for the few comments like what is meant by SQL comments like DDL, DML, DCL, TCL, DQL. So yet theoretically I provided very good material for the SQL too, how to create a table, how to delete a table. You guys can practice also. If you want me to take a one dedicated session as a bonus session also, I will try to take a bonus session after completion of the course. Okay, which will helps you to know how to create a tables, how to create a data, how to delete a data, how to insert a rows, how to delete a rows. All those type of data is going to be very clear. Okay. So, and after that, we have the Git documents, we have interview questions. I said that, so document I'm going to upload very soon. A new document will come up to the here. And these are the course codes which we are going to practice in our course. And class notes is nothing but we have the few documents where you have the topics, for example. So there is a topics like this, the topic concepts is there below. Okay. So topic is there, the topic concepts will be there below. Okay, like that. And we have some bonus documents also. Linux is not going to be teaching this course, but you have few comments that need to be git push and pull and that going to be teach. And TypeScript is also one of the framework, one of the language which we are going to automate. And these things are not a part of our course. Okay,
We are not
Linux type.
see the screen, so
Sorry,
we are not able to see the screen. We are just
you're not able to see the screen. Sorry.
mm, we are seeing just the notepad screen.
Okay, sorry. Now you are able to see.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I think that you guys are seeing the screen. Okay, fine. Okay, these are the bonus materials what we have. TypeScript and Linux is not into our course, but still I provided the materials. It may be helpful once you are into any of the company, they may use the different tech stack, right? So at the time it will be useful. The Java notes and Git notes, and these are very helpful to you. All these are the documents what we have, and the Jenkins document, how to install the Jenkins, and interview questions we have here, the 600 questions document. Okay, so apart from that, I'm going to created a one folder here, interview questions, which I'm going to provide the frequently asked question in the automation part. Okay, so you guys have an access for the automation part, people who joined only for the automation. The people who joined for the manual also, they will have the full access for the both manual and automation part. Okay, so this is all about the drive file we are going to give an access. And this is one of the advantage to you, which make you people to get the things. And tomorrow you have an interview, for example, today you need to prepare. So it's very difficult to go through all the documents, right? So for that purpose, for each tech stack, I created one cheat sheet. Just it will be there 1 or 2 pages. If you take a printout and keep it with you as a hard copy or soft copy in your mobile, simply you can go through it and you can recall the concepts. Hardly for all the tech stacks, it may be 7 to 8 pages. So just read the surface of that concepts in the cheat sheets and you get remember the concepts which you learned. Okay, this is all about the things which you guys are going to learn in the further classes. Any more doubts so far? Yeah. So if you see that if you are really interested and really passionate to switch into the automation course, please try to WhatsApp to on your admin number. This is the admin number which you can see in the chart. Okay. So you can message that you have joined in the Selenium demo session so that they will track you and they will follow up you. Okay. If you are really interested and fascinated to switching into the companies also, you guys can join into the course. They are taking limited seats actually. So if you are really interested, please communicate with them immediately and try to book your slot as soon as possible. Okay. So apart from that, we are going to helpful to you to resume building. Okay, it will be there in mid of the next week. Okay, starting itself, we are taking the class for resume building and how to apply for the jobs. And everything is going to be teach you in the midweek of the next week. Because why we are taking starting only? So because the opportunities will not be there for every time, right? So if you are aware about the resume building and how to apply for the job, simply you can start applying for the jobs besides learning. Right? So we should be grab the opportunities when it's available. Okay, we can't wait for the opportunities, right? So that's how I implemented that. I'm taking that resume building and how to apply jobs before only. So before actually in the previous batches we have taken its last after completion of the class, but from past two batches I'm taking it from starting one. It will helpful to you and few members are asking, few students are asking, I got scheduled for the interview. If you explain the resume and if you explain the interview questions, then it will be helpful to you. So for that purpose only, we moved this topic to the starting. Okay, midweek, next week, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, we are going to discuss about the resume building and how to apply for the jobs too. Okay, from Monday onwards, actual classes are going to be started for the automation. So, and I forgot to inform you one more thing that I will teach you how to use AI tools into coding. Okay. So I will teach you how to use the AI tools also. So it will help you to make your work easy once you are into the company. Okay. But not while giving the interview. Okay. So you should learn each and everything very clearly to crack your interview. Once after you cracked an interview, you guys can easily work doing the automation with the help of the AI tools, ChatGPT, Group, Copilot. We have many AI tools. Okay. For example, if you ask that AI tool script for the login page, that AI tool will give. But you need to integrate that code into your framework, right? So for that, you should have a knowledge. Okay. You will get that knowledge here in this course. Okay. Recently, I added this AI tools topic to this batch only. Okay. So this is a new topic which I added. So which help you to get the clear insights on the automation and to make your work easy. Okay, for manual testing also, you can use the AI tools. If you have any checkpoints, you can give the checkpoints in the any of the AI tool and you can ask them to generate the test cases. They will give the test cases in the .csv format, table format. You can simply copy and paste it in your Excel sheet and after that you can change the terminology as per your requirement. So it will make your work easy. It's not a wrong that to use the ChatGPT or AI tools to make your work easy. Companies itself is telling that do your work smart by using the AI tools. But for interviews, it's not possible. For interviews, you guys has to be work hard to prepare to crack the interviews. Okay. So any doubts? And one more thing I will tell you. So we will guide you how to get the job, how to apply for the jobs, but we will not give you any job. Okay. So most of the students are looking that the institute will give the job by the end of the course. It's not like that. Okay. Not only this institute, wherever you join, the institutes will not give a 100% job assurance to you. Okay. So it's purely based on your skills. It might be any institute, they will give a guidance to you how to apply for the jobs. Okay. How to build your resumes. Okay, if they know any openings from any of the companies, then they will share it in the WhatsApp group. Okay, we as a trainer and as an institutes, we have a limits up to there only. So if you got scheduled for any interviews, then you guys has to be cracked by your skills. And when that you get scheduled the interviews, if your resume is perfect and if you are immediate joiner, we have few points that we need to be discussed in the file. Okay, so keep this point in your mind and hope everyone is clear. If anyone is telling that you will get 100% job and we will give the 100% job after completion of the course, it's a fake. Okay, you can see that many other institutes in the market, the most of the people are telling that we will give 100% job assurance. You will be there with the job after completion of the course. It's fake. No one will give you 100% fake. How he will confirm you that without knowing this your skills and your grasping powers? How he or she tell that you got a job after completion of the course? All right. So it's purely based on your skill, but you are in the right platform. You are in the right institute who guides you well to get the things and to get the knowledge well to crack the interviews. Okay, you can see the reviews also in the Google. Most of the students have given the positive feedbacks as compared with other institutes. Okay, so just go through it, and if you are really interested, please don't lose this opportunity and try to be in as soon as possible. Limited seats because we don't have more demo sessions. This is the one and only demo session. From Monday onwards, the classes are started. If you are really interested, please try to be enrolled by this weekend itself. Otherwise, you don't have scope to join into this batch number 22. Need to be wait for one more month. Not one more month, 45 to 50 days for the automation next day. Okay, clear? Uh, So that's it for today. If you have any doubts, please reach out me or institute. We will help out you on figure outing your doubts. So thank you all for joining. I'm expecting the people Sayali, iPhone, Rishendra, Geeta, Saurya also from the Monday classes. So hope please join for the course if you are interested really. So have a nice day. Any more doubts to be discussed for the new people especially? Because the other people
Um,
already aware how I explain, how I teach and everything.
so what's the duration of the course?
It will be there for 30 to 35 days, 1 month.
So once the completion of the course, am I able to design the framework from the scratch?
Yeah, you
Uh,
can.
like, mhm. So the framework which we have learned here, can we implement it in any of the project, or like how any domain does it fit in any company or something, or anything we have to
Yeah,
know?
we are going to use the framework in the real-time project, e-commerce project in our course, and you can use it in your company also. For example, in your company, you are working as a manual tester, right? So you can check it and you can try to automate your manual test cases in your laptop and you can show it to your manager so that manager aware about, yeah, this person is good on and automation and she or he is doing the automation. So it is better if I consider this candidate as a automation team. Okay, they will miss switch also, right? Based on your skills and work. With your work progress only, the manager can know that you have a knowledge, right? By simply
Mm.
listening the words of knowing the automation knowledge, no one will give a chance. We need to show a proof that I automated this project. I automated these 30 cases, 40 cases, which makes our work easy. Without automation, we are going to take 1 hour or 2 hours to execute. With automation, I am closing this in the 5 minutes. Then you need to show the proofs and evidence and reports.
Okay. So the framework, whatever we are going to learn here, can implement anywhere
Yeah,
in any of
anyway,
the kind of
anyway.
project.
Yeah.
Um, it, it remains same. Okay.
Yes, yes. You will get the framework with the chat GPT and AI tools also. I will explain that too. Okay.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks.
Oh, great. So thank you all. Have a nice day. We'll meet you all again on Monday. Bye bye.